everybody, it's Jenny, and today I'm sharing a card I made using some of the supplies from the June Box of the Month kit from Not Too Shabby. And I'm going to be using this stamp set called Believe in Magic to make an edge-to-edge shaker card. So I'm going to start off by cutting down an 80-pound sheet of Neenah into 4 A2 size panels. Then I'm going to do some ink blending across this panel using some worn lipstick, wild honey, twisted citron, peacock feathers, and wilted violet distressed oxides to create a rainbow. Once I've got everything nice and blended, I'm going to use my heat tool to speed up the drying. Next, I'm going to stamp out the 3 little images that come in this stamp set and color them up with some Copic markers. I use a white Jelly Roll pen to add some highlight and clean up around the edges, and then go ahead and fussy cut them out. Next, I'm going to take my powder tool and go over the ink blended panel really well, and then I'm going to stamp out the main sentiment from the stamp set and heat emboss that with some black embossing powder. I'm also going to use a paintbrush to clean up around the edges where any of the little black specks remain. I always have trouble with black embossing powder, but I think the end result is definitely worth it. Using the A2 Layers dies from Waffle Flower, I'm going to trim down this panel so I have a border around my shaker. So to make my shaker, I'm going to bring in these cellophane bags that I got from Michael's, and I'm just going to trim down the bag so I have about a 1/4 inch around every side of my panel, and then I'm going to cut the front from the back so I just have one piece. Then I'm going to add double-sided tape on the back of my panel on all of the edges. So now I'm going to create the pocket where I'll add all my sequins, and I do that by just removing one edge of the release paper from the double-sided tape, and then I attach my cellophane piece to that and then fold it over. Then I do the same thing on all the other sides and leave the top open so I can add my sequins. I picked out a couple different sequins and some seed beads, but ended up going with these iridescent clear sequins so that they didn't cover up too much of my background. Then once I filled my shaker pocket, I just went ahead and closed up that last side. Next, I brought in the Little Mermaids and Friends paper pad that also came in this month's kit and tried to find the best pattern to back my shaker panel, and it was really tough because there was a lot of cute ones, but I ended up going with the blue bubble pattern. Once I have my background paper picked out, I'm going to trim that down to an A2 size panel as well, and then pop up my shaker pouch on top of that with some foam tape. Next, I'm going to add my colored images to the front using some liquid glue. Then I'm going to make a card base using a piece of 110-pound weight cardstock and just score that down the center and attach my main panel to the front. I really like how this card turned out. I think it's super fun and colorful and sparkly, and of course I don't think you can really go wrong with a rainbow. So I hope you enjoyed my video, and if you're interested in the Box of the Month subscription, I'll go ahead and leave the link to the Not Too Shabby shop in the description below, as well as the other products from this month that are listed individually. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!